Very good evening, Nana. Very good evening. Still 22 members only. What happened? Remaining persons. Morning, how many members are there in the meeting, Nana? How many members
Sir, in
are?
maths class up to 48, sir.
48. But what happened? 25. Yeah. Already 2 minutes completed. Still they are not joining. Yeah. We will discuss about the question paper, Nana. Once you see question paper. Once you see the question paper, the process where characteristics are transmitted from
Yes.
parent to offspring is called heredity.
Yes, sir.
First question answer is heredity, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Second question, the phenomenon where individuals of a species exhibit differences in characteristics are called variations. Second question is variations answer. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Means false statement. Gene is a sequence of nucleotides. Correct one. Sequence of nucleotide, that is. During the process of gene expression, DNA is first copies into RNA. That is also correct. DNA is converting into RNA. First copied into RNA, that is. Genes can acquire mutations in their sequence. That is also correct. Genes cannot acquire mutations in their sequence is the wrong. So D is the answer. D is the answer. Now next. Fourth one.
First one option was.
Yeah, hey, no one should read. I won't repeat it. You have to join in the first. Why are you asking now?
Sir,
Fourth
your
one.
voice was structured. I'm from.
Dash is the observable set of characteristics of an organism. That is phenotype. Fourth one, phenotype. Fifth one, when a new plant is formed as a result of cross-pollination from different varieties of plant, the newly formed plant is called
Hybrid.
Dominant plant. It's a cross-pollination.
No dominant plant, sir.
Sir, hybrid plant, no, sir. Sir, hybrid.
When a new plant is formed as a result of cross-pollination from different.
There are two different varieties of plants, sir.
When a new plant is formed.
We cover the thing new
plant is formed. when a new plant is formed as a result of cross pollination from different varieties of a plant, the newly formed plant is called when a new plant is formed question once you read na result. I'm opening that one. Wait, Anna. Link is opening. I'm opening the link. Where is it opening? Not opening. Fifth question. Yeah. When a new plant is formed as a result of cross pollination from different varieties of a plant, the newly formed plant is called dominant plant. Anna. For example, I will tell just explanation. I will tell, just listen carefully. Here, in the cross pollination, first one, they took tall and short. These are the two types of plants, variety of plants. Tall and short plants are the variety of plants. Whenever you do this cross pollination with the tall and short plants, all are tall plants came. All are tall plants came. Even the small t it is present, but it is a recessive character. Dominant character is a capital T is there. That's why all are the tall plants only. All are tall plants. So dominant characters here. Okay, na? Dominant plants only. Okay. That is about dominant plant, Anna. So not responding. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Harshit Reddy.
Sir.
Is it audible?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
It is audible, but
What I told, fifth one, Nana, capital T, small t is there. These two are the variety of plants. Okay. This variety of plants, if you cross pollination, if you do, all are capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Means four are the tall plants only. Means here small t it is there, but that is the recessive character. Capital T is there, the dominant character. So all are exhibiting dominant character only. So all are the tall. So that's why it is a dominant character, dominant plants. Okay, na? Now
Okay,
next
sir.
question. Yes, now come to the point. Sixth one. Who proposed the theory of evolution? Already not started, but Darwin, that is.
Darwin, sir. Darwin.
Darwin is the right answer. Next, homologous organs are organs that have same function and as well as same structure. B is the answer, Nana.
Sir,
Same function, same structure. B is the answer, seventh one. Next, eighth one. Which part of the DNA provides information for a protein?
D, sir, D.
Gene. Answer is gene. D. Answer is gene.
Sir, once
Which
say
part
sixth
of the
one, sir.
DNA? Which part? Who is talking? I don't know. Just please once
Sir,
again.
once say
Sir.
sixth one answer, sir.
Which part of the DNA provides information for a protein means gene and correct. Gene, gene. D is the answer. Correct answer is the gene. Remaining all are wrong. Mitochondria wrong. Chromosome wrong. RNA also wrong. Ninth one. Which of the following is not controlled by genes? Eye color, hair color, height. These all are controlled by the gene only. None of these is the answer. None of the above is the answer. Correct answer. Eye color, hair color, height. These all are controlled by the gene only. So none of the above is the answer. Ninth one. Tenth one. Which of the following can be inherited from parents to offspring?
Sculpted body.
Means now here big nose.
Sir,
Which of the following can be inherited from parents to offspring? Means big nose. Nana. Big nose. Answer is developing all organs properly. We will learn out afterwards. After 5 years or 6 years or 10 years, we will learn how to swim. Yes or no? So this is wrong. So first one is the wrong. All of the above. D is also wrong. You have to sculpture's body and big nose. These two are there. Sculpture's body. So if you go to the gym, then only you'll get the sculpture's body. Otherwise, family pack or otherwise like a Harshit Reddy. Thin. Otherwise, Madhyam Surya is there, no? Like that. Okay, na? That is. So that is wrong. So only B is the right answer. Big nose is the right answer. An object is placed 20 centimeter, not hours. Okay, na? This is about answers of previous question paper, Nana. Okay, na? Last question paper. Now here today's we are discussing about the sex determination. I think that only now. 9.2.4 is the right answer, huh? Right, huh?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Can I ask?
Question paper, huh?
Question
Otherwise,
paper.
textbook. Yeah, tell me, Nana, ask me.
Sir, seventh question, you said that the same function and same section, no, sir, answer.
Sir, it is D, no, sir, answer.
Yes, sir.
Correct only.
Sir,
D, sir, different structure.
in textbook, page number 152, it is same structure, different function it is given, sir.
Yes, sir.
150.
152, sir.
Yes, sir, 152.
152. Where it is?
Sir, down, sir. Tracing evolutionary relationship.
Tracing evolutionary relationship, huh?
Yes, sir.
When we try to follow
Fifth
evolutionary
line, sir.
relationship, how do we identify characteristics as common? These characteristics in different organisms would be similar because they are inherited from a common ancestor. As an example, consider the fact that mammals have 4 limbs, as do birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The basic structure of the limbs is similar, though it has been modified to perform different functions in various vertebrates, such as homologous characteristics help to identify an evolutionary relationship between apparently different species. Question what here? homologous organs are that have
Different function stems.
the basic structure of the limbs is similar, though it has been modified to perform different functions in various vertebrates. Different functions with the
Same structure.
different function but the same structure. Correct, Nana. Here is there. D is the right answer. Correct only, Nana. Homologous organs are organs that have different structure but same function. Different structure and different same structure but different
Answer C.
functions.
Answer D.
Answer is D. Yeah, correct only. Correct only, Nana. Good. Correct only.
Thank you.
Where we are?
Determination, sir.
Sex determination.
Yes, sir.
Similar structure but different functions. That is I confused that one. Similar structures but different functions is there, no? But same structure. D is the correct answer, correct, Nana? I've confused here. Different functions with the different structure, same function with same structure, same function with the but with the different structure, different functions but the same structure. D is the correct answer, Nana. I confused that. Now next, sex determination. Want to come to the sex determination. Here, we have discussed the idea that the two sexes participating in sexual reproduction. Yeah. First, we'll discuss about the human. Afterwards, we'll discuss about the reptiles. Okay. Here, what is there means, Nana? Where share screen. Share screen. Screen. So already we discussed in the 8th class sexual determination. Who is the responsible of sex of a baby?
Father, sir.
Sir,
male.
male.
Father, not mother. Mother, not father.
Father, sir.
Why the father is the father determining the sex of a baby?
Dominant.
No. No.
Sir, male have
Tell them.
chromosomes, different chromosomes, sir.
Yeah. Exactly right.
Yes, sir. Male have X and Y.
X and Y chromosomes, and the female have the X and X chromosomes, sir.
Yes. No. Very good. Correct only. 1 minute. Kritik, SV Kritik, Tejas, why are you writing something?
No, sir. I did not write anything. I used to raise the hand, sir.
Ritik Shetty, sir. Ritik Shetty, sir.
Ritik Shetty.
Again writing, sir. Again writing,
Very
sir.
good.
Ritik Shetty, sir.
Very good. Male and female both are involving to formation of zygote. You know already in 8th class. Maybe in the 9th class it is not present. In the 9th class it is not present. 8th class it is there. So male and female both are involving to formation of zygote purpose. In sexual reproduction, this is not asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction. Male and female both parents are required. So here, in the male and female, in every person is having the 23 pairs of chromosomes. How many?
23.
23 pairs means 46. Total 46 chromosomes. 23 pairs of chromosomes are there. In this 23 pairs of chromosome, 22 are normal chromosomes and last one pair is the sex chromosome.
Six chromosomes.
Last one pair is the sex chromosomes.
Yes, sir. That is
Allosomes,
reminder.
autosomes, we are called as allosomes and autosomes. Okay? Sex chromosomes. These one pair is the sex chromosomes. This one pair in the male, X and Y chromosomes are present. In the female, XX chromosomes are present. Last one pair we are called as the 6 chromosomes. In this 6 chromosomes, male is having the X and Y chromosomes. Female is having the XX chromosome. So here, X chromosome is larger than the Y chromosome. You have to remember this. In the previous board exam, this question came for 1 mark question. Below which chromosome is the smallest chromosome? Y chromosome. So X is the longer than the Y, means Y chromosome is small, very small, small in size compared with X chromosome. So Y chromosome is the small chromosome, or size of size of the Y chromosome is very small. You have to remember this. That's all. Now, whenever this X and Y, X chromosome is reactive with the Y chromosome, male is the zygote is male zygote. Means the formation of zygote with the egg is X chromosome is reactive with the Y, means male baby is developed in the mother's womb. If X chromosome of father is reactive with the X chromosome of mother, X chromosome of mother is female is developing inside the mother's womb. Okay, so that's why father is the responsible for the sex of the baby. Father is the responsible, not mother. Okay, and here reptiles, whatever the baby is developing inside the egg, it's not depend upon the chromosomes, depend upon the temperature. Depend upon the temperature. If the temperature is more, the female reptiles, snakes, it will come outside, or tortoise, it will come outside. If the temperature is very cool or low temperature, the males are developing inside the egg. So depend upon the location or area where they kept, where they lays the egg. Okay, depend upon that, the inside the baby is the male or female. Male or female. All snake species, male are the homogametic sex and females are the heterogametic sex. Means in the males, ZZ chromosomes are there and females, ZW chromosomes are present. All the snakes, all the snake species. Okay, so hetero and homozygous. Homogametic and heterogametic. Homogametic means same chromosomes. Like our mother is having the XX chromosome, homogametic chromosomes. Heterogametic chromosomes, where it is present in the father's male. So XY chromosomes. Same in the all snake species. homogametic chromosomes are homogametic sex is present in the males, and female heterogametic chromosomes are present. And tortoise species, eggs are laying. Eggs laying, tortoise lays the eggs. So if they lay eggs in the cool area, from the egg male tortoise is coming. If the tortoise lays the eggs in a hot area or wherever the temperature is more, if they lay eggs in that area, the female tortoise, it will come from the eggs. Okay, that is. And same like that, in the birds, males are the homographic, okay, and females are the heteromorphic. Homomorphic and heteromorphic. In the same birds also. Males are the homomorphic, same like that all the snakes. And the birds also like that. Here another one, some crocodile species, they lays the eggs wherever they lays the cool areas and as well as high temperature. If it is present means males are coming. If the intermediate temperature, if it is there, if the intermediate temperature is there, males are coming. A high temperature and a low temperature, females are coming. Once you write down in your notebook, tortoise, if the temperature is moderate, males. If the temperature is moderate temperature, if they lay eggs in the moderate temperature, males are coming. If the high temperature and low temperature, if the eggs are hatching in the low and high temperatures places, the eggs are hatching are from hatched egg, the females are coming. Females are coming. Now we will discuss about the para. About the para.
Sir, once again repeat, sir, once again.
For example, crocodile is there, Nana. If the crocodile lays the eggs in the moderate temperature, normal temperature, at the time, males are coming from the hatched egg. Males are coming from the hatched egg. If they lay eggs in the high temperature and low temperature, females are coming from the hatched egg. Females are coming from the hatched egg. Means temperature is the responsible for the sex of the tortoise or these crocodiles. Okay, na? Temperature is the responsible. It's not a gene. It's not chromosomes. Okay. Now, come to the point here. How is the sex of a newborn individual determined? Different species use very different strategies for this. Some rely entirely on environmental cause. Thus, in some animals like a few reptiles, the temperature at which fertilized eggs are kept determines whether the animals developing in the egg will be a male or whether the animals developing in the eggs will be a female. In other animals such as snails, individuals can change sex. They change the sexes individually. Like an example of snail, natta. You have to remember this. These points compulsory, Nana. Reptiles is a
Voice is breaking, sir.
Voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking, sir.
Voice is breaking.
1 minute, Nana. 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute, 1 minute. No one to take it again. 1 person, 2 minutes, okay. 1 second. Is it okay, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, if you are not using the screen, stop share, sir.
Stop sharing.
R is not there.
Sorry is not in the
Arun host.
Then what is the hall?
Hello.
Sir, sir.
Hello.
Sir.
Not
Is it
audible.
okay?
Sir. Audible, sir. Audible.
Is it audible?
Somewhat breaking, sir. Somewhat
Somewhat
breaking.
breaking.
Somewhat lagging, sir. Somewhat lagging.
Okay. Right now. Right now. Okay. So here, individuals can change sex, indicating that sex is not genetically determined. In snails, sex is not genetically determined. In the tortoise also, in the reptiles also, sex is not determined by the chromosomes or genetically. So, in the reptiles, temperature, snails interchange the sexes. However, in human beings, the sex of the individual is largely genetically determined. In human beings, genetically determined. Okay, depends upon the chromosomes, X chromosome and Y chromosome in human beings. The Y chromosome is react with the female. X chromosomes is the male. The X chromosome of the father is react with the X chromosome of mother. Automatically, the baby girl is developing inside the mother's womb. In other words, the gene inherited from our parents decide whether we will be boys or whether we will be a girl. Our parents are deciding. But so far, we have assumed that similar gene sets are inherited from both parents. Already we know this. That is the case of here. Example C. The explanation lies in the fact that all human chromosomes are not paired. Most human chromosomes have a maternal and paternal copy, and we have 22 such pairs. But one pair, called the sex chromosomes, is odd, is in not always being a perfect pair. Women have a perfect pair of sex chromosomes, both called XX, but men have a mismatched pair in which one is a normal sized X while the other is a short one called Y chromosome. Underline that words also. Maternal and paternal. Here, mismatched pair of chromosomes are present in the males. Mismatched chromosomes are present in the males. Okay. Perfect pair of chromosomes are present in the sex chromosomes are present in the mothers. Okay, you have to remember this also. Perfect pair of sex chromosomes are present in the mothers. Mismatched chromosomes, pairs of chromosomes are present in the males, females and males. So here is the clear it is there or not. X chromosome, normal sized X chromosome, while the other is a short one called Y chromosome. Means the Y chromosome are smaller than the X chromosome. So women are XX while men are XY. Now, can we work out what the inheritance pattern X and Y? Once you see the figure, 9.6 figure, once you see all of you. First one, male and female. And from that, gametes are coming. From the gametes, you know, egg is coming. The egg is containing the X chromosome only because both the pairs is the same. So X chromosome is present. From father, X and Y chromosomes both are coming. If the X chromosome containing sperm cells is react with the X cell, female is coming. Y chromosome containing sperm cell is if it is touched with the fused with the X cell, is the male, it will come. Clearly it is there. Zygote and XX zygote, XY zygote. XX means male from the gametes. X is reacting with the X means female is coming. Y chromosome is react with the X chromosome, male is coming. Clear it is there. Now explanation is there in the para. Listen, see. Half the children will be boys and half will be girls. All children will inherit in X chromosome from their mother regardless of whether they are boys or the girls. Thus, the sex of the children will be determined by what they inherit from their father. Means father is the total para is father is the responsible of the sex of your baby. A child who inherits an X chromosome from her father will be a girl, and one who inherits a Y chromosome from him will be a boy. So father is the responsible. If the father's Y chromosomes react with the XL is the female, the Y chromosomes react with the XL is the male. That is, and evolution. Question came in the evolution. Darwin Anna. Darwin. Wait, 1 minute. So about the evolution, already I required 2-3 classes I require to complete this lesson, because already they are asking in the examination, but I did not finish this lesson
Yes, sir.
because weekly only one class I have.
Sir, weekly once.
That's why.
Sir, Sunday.
So still so many papers are there. So compulsory I need some extra classes. I'll ask to the Raghavaditya sir. Raghavaditya sir will provide. Okay. Tomorrow,
Okay,
if
sir.
it is tomorrow, compulsory I'll take, but on which time I don't know.
Okay.
Compulsory I'll take on class tomorrow, but which time I'll ask to Raghavaditya sir. After this session, I'll call to the Raghavaditya sir and I'll ask to him. Okay, he will provide that. May you tomorrow Raghavaditya sir class is there?
Sir, morning Raghavaditya sir, evening English sir.
Evening English, sir.
Raghavaditya sir morning which time at what time? I have the class.
Tomorrow not, sir. Friday morning.
6 o'clock, sir, morning.
Friday morning, sir. Friday morning.
Friday morning, 6 o'clock. 6:30.
Friday morning 6:30. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir.
7:30 I have the class. 7:30 I have the
Sir,
class.
Raju sir having 2 classes, sir.
Tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
na?
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Sir. Tomorrow 6:30
Tomorrow.
and evening
Tomorrow,
English.
sir, 6:30 and evening.
Evening,
Evening, 6
evening
o'clock.
at what time?
Evening.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Evening, 6 o'clock, sir.
Same time.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
Sir.
so I'll request Raghu sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, tomorrow evening I'll take compulsory. I'll take the class. Okay, about we'll discuss about the evolution compulsory about the evolution. So here, once you've seen in this evolution, 9.7 figure is there. All of you listen. 9.7 figure is there.